As peaceful as the beach might appear to be, oftentimes tend to have moments that you wouldn't even think of. From terrifying to downright dangerous, here are some of the beach moments that no one would have believed if not filmed. Great white feeding frenzy. Sharks aren't just the vicious predators of the seas, but also natural cleaners. In 2018, a rare sight was recorded at the coast of Newcastle, Australia, by the crew that were sent to remove the expired whale that was polluting water near a beach. A huge great white shark appeared and began biting off pieces of the whale carcass. The crew coincidentally had high-quality equipment which they used to record underwater view of sharks eating the energy-rich whale blubber. One of the crew members went an extra mile to get a closer view of the shark feeding by hopping onto the floating whale carcass right next to the great white shark that was feeding. Tuna nearly capsizes boat. If you're gonna aim for a huge catch, you're gonna have to get a bigger boat first. A clip captured on August 20th, 2020 shows a 700-pound bluefin tuna caught by fishermen in Massachusetts, USA. The problem was that the fish was so heavy that the boat was on the verge of flipping upside down. While the chances of boat flipping were high, it is understandable that they couldn't let a very rare huge capture like this go to waste. Fortunately, they successfully managed to pull the fish in the middle of the boat. Rescuers help beached whale. Even though whales are deep-sea dwellers, they often end up washed up on a beach. On October 3, 2018, a huge humpback whale was found beached in a resort town of Mar del Tuy, about 200 miles south of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Over 30 beachgoers participated in the rescue. They dug trenches under the whales, while the Coast Guard used heavy construction machines to dislodge massive mammals from sand. Numerous attempts were made, but the strong beach waves kept pushing back. A tugboat was used along with a harness which was tied to the whale to drag it out to the ocean, and finally, this strategy worked after 28 hours of effort. Hook removed from seal's tongue. In May 2021, while monitoring animal life near a beach in Nambai, one of the viewers from Ocean Conservation noticed a young seal who had a hook stuck in its tongue. Seeing how much pain the seal was with a heavy weight hook dangling down its face while swimming and running, the team decided to help. By using nets, they were able to catch the seal and pin the seal to the ground to work on. Since the hook didn't budge after a few attempts, they used a bolt cutter instead of trying any further to pull it out. In a single attempt, they were able to cut the hook and remove it easily, and seconds later, released the seal on the spot. Dived into mouth of shark. For most people, this should revalidate the fear of the ocean. Footage was captured on the 1st of November 2022, showing a huge tiger shark that breached the water's surface with its mouth open, just as scientist Ocean Ramsey was about to jump into the water. She was able to stop in time, but the fin sure bumped onto the shark. If there was a second delay here, there could be a high possibility of her ending inside the mouth of the shark. Although this 16-foot tiger shark grew along the diver, this could have been a fatal accident, if not a tragic accident. Unusual jellyfish discovered. Divers, while gathering samples to study, came across this huge, unusual-looking jellyfish on August 4, 2022, near Papua New Guinea. Researchers were shocked by the discovery when the footage got viral. The jellyfish was huge in size, with interesting patterns on its surface, while its internal organs and skin were almost transparent. It is believed to be the discovery of possibly new species of a very rare jellyfish. Man rescues baby dolphin. A couple of fishermen found a baby dolphin who had its beak and fins stuck in a fishing net. The incident took place in December 2020 in Brazil when the fishermen were returning from fishing. They saw something move in the middle of the water. On getting close, they found the animal, who was distressed enough that it came towards them seeking help. The little one was quite patient and calm, while the fishing net was probably being pulled out. Minutes later, the baby dolphin was released back into the sea. Shark spine stuck in seal's neck. Another seal was saved by the Ocean Conservation Team in Namibia on May 19, 2022. A spine that protrudes from the dorsal fin of St. Joseph sharks is known to be venomous that they used for self-defense. The rescue team managed to safely pen the seal before helping. Seemingly, this may have ended up getting stung while trying to attack. The spine may not be life-threatening, but it can cause painful infections and weaken the seal to a dangerous level. This is why the rescuers decided to step in and help give the seal a second chance in life. Fish caught in kayak. Most of the time, catches like these are missed when fishermen are either not strong enough or caught off guard. On April 3, 2018, two men, Steve Carroll and Bryce Thompson, tackle while fishing in their kayaks managed to trap one of the biggest sturgeons from a kayak to date. Unlike most times, this huge fish in the middle of the struggle jumped out of the water for a moment, showing how massive its size was. The monster sturgeon was measured 8 feet long, 42 inches wide, and weighing over 300 pounds. After measuring, they safely released the sturgeon to fight another day. Plane lands on beach. Besides hungry sharks, there can be other dangers, such as a plane crash landing on the beach. On July 18, 2019, a Cessna plane made an emergency landing by the beach in Maryland, where water was shallow. According to authorities, the 23-year-old pilot, Trevor H. Dell, was facing engine failure and was forced to land the plane. Although the crash looks to be quite fatal, he managed to survive the incident. A day before the crash, he took off in his plane from Virginia's Reedville for a flight to Ocean City Airport. PUMICE turns waves slushy. In November 2021, months after the eruption from submarine volcano Fukutoku, Okinawa, in Japan, a lot of the pumice stones washed up on a beach in Okinawa. Since pumice is porous and gets filled with air pockets, they float on the surface of the water. As a result, the deposits reached more than 1,000 kilometers towards the south. This makes an illusion that the beach was undulating like the waves of the ocean. The local government is working hard towards removing large amounts of pumice from all areas, since it is lethal for fishes and causes damage to boats and ports. Moving on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. This picture and video were taken on May 26, 2020, of whales who were found injured due to the propeller of huge ships. With thousands of shipping, carrying cargo all over the world often results in terrible accidents, such as this resulting in serious injuries and even deaths of hundreds of whales, along with endangered and critical species. Oftentimes, the whale carcasses that get washed ashore tend to happen due to these accidents caused by negligence of the shipping crew and industry. Man lives in sandcastle. Most beachgoers only wish to make something that this 44-year-old man in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, managed to do by building a sandcastle huge and strong enough to live in. For 22 years, Marco Matalias has been living inside his sandcastle after giving up high-rent apartments. Since most people pay a lot to live in front of the sea, Marco believes that it would be the best decision he ever made. So much so that he encourages everyone else to follow. The only downside to a beach sandcastle is that he personally is responsible for making his own repairs to the sandcastle. Amazing looking octopus. When compared to most octopus species, this breed of octopus surely seems like a model of its kind. On December 11, 2020, while a photo shoot was going on for a brand model on a beach in California, a really fascinating looking octopus interrupted the event by awing everyone with its natural glimmer. It appeared coming out from the water onto the beach casually, and was intrigued just as the people that were trying to connect. Later on, the octopus can be seen returning back to the water, surely leaving behind a beach day that no one will forget. Well, that's all guys for today. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.